And is it ever really hard for you when somebody else is angry around you or towards you, and you could feel that and it just doesn't feel good? Or do you ever have moments where you feel kind of worn down, like tired? And would you like to, in all of those situations, stay in an empowered, energetic state? If so, then keep listening. I have some important information for you on how to access that empowered state in any type of experience. And I'm going to invite you to experiment along with me in this video, and then take this as an experiment in your daily life and see how it impacts you. And let me know as well, so that I know how this technique and this tip works for other people. My name is Avital. I am known as the Healing Breakthrough Facilitator, and that is why I'm always investigating how do we stay in this really healthy, energetic state all of the time. So here's the deal. I want you to imagine a scenario where somebody might have been angry with you, or it was just an uncomfortable situation and you didn't feel good in that situation, right? Those of you who are empaths, you might feel this a little bit more than others, but all of us have probably had situations where we just don't feel very good within the situation that we're in. Hi, Joe. Thank you so much for popping on. And you don't need to pick something incredibly traumatic, because I'm going to be asking you to go into the feeling and experience of it. So maybe pick something a little bit lighter for this exercise. And I want you to just take a double inhale and tense all the muscles in your body. And exhale, release. Just sit up nice and tall if you're sitting. And your spine be long, your shoulders relaxed, and your heart open. Close your eyes. Allow yourself to go into that moment in time. So pick a very specific moment in time where you did not feel good inside yourself in that situation. And notice what you see, what you hear, and what you feel, as if that moment is happening right now. And I want you to, as you do this, receive all of the impact of the situation, as if it's like a ball being tossed to you and it just goes inside of you, right? It's as if somebody is like yelling at you and then you take that yelling inside your body. It's literally like somebody also stabbing a knife or a sword inside of you and you taking that inside of you. That's why I didn't want you to do anything really traumatic. So if this feels really bad, then just come out of the situation. You'll get the point. You don't need to stay there long. But just notice how it feels to just kind of be a receiver of the energies around you. Okay, open your eyes and shake that off. We don't need to stay there long. Let's get rid of that. Okay, close your eyes. Take a deep breath through the nose. Now you're going to go back into that moment in time, but this time I want you to project love onto the situation. Project love onto the other people. You don't have to love them. You don't even have to wish for them to be any better than they are. You don't have to like what they're doing. But the idea is that you want this situation to feel loving, right? You want it to feel like a good situation. So now you're going to push loving energy into the moment and into the situation, as if that could just wipe away all of the pain that is going on, right? Diffuse any anger with your light and with your love. I kind of think of the Care Bears. Those of you remember the Care Bears, and they used to shoot, I think, those rainbows out of their heart. So just imagine you have a Care Bear heart and you're just projecting all that love and all that light into the situation, into the other people there. And I want you to notice how it feels to be sending that light. It may feel pretty empowering, but my question is going to be, how long can you sustain this type of thinking and activity? Okay, go ahead and open your eyes, shake it off. Close your eyes. Go back into the moment. Now, the moment is happening around you, but you are in your own bubble of light. And you're going to say the mantra, I am love. I am love. So now you're not trying to change a situation. You're not receiving anything. You're not giving anything. You're just being you. You, which is love and light. I am love. Notice how it feels to be in that situation from this perspective. You can even start typing in the chat. Which one of the three did you like the most? The receiving the energy of the situation, which doesn't feel good. So you have to pick a situation that doesn't feel good. The giving of love into the situation, or the being love. For me, it's the being love state. From the people I've been experimenting with, it's the being love state. Because when you are love, you're glowing light, which means you're already projecting automatically light and love into the space and situation. But you didn't have to put effort out, which could wear you down. You get to be in the situation with the people around you, but as you. You get to choose how you're going to feel inside and what is going on for yourself. My hope is that this perspective gives you a greater sense of peace inside. And Joe, you wrote being loved. Unfortunately, that's not one of the options here. You can be love, but in this option, we're going to assume that the other people around you are not sending love to you. I know that would be the best option, right? If you just get there and get to be there and receive love. But I was giving this example because we can't always control our environment. We can control what's our inner environment, right? Just not the outer environment around us. And I wanted to give you options for when the environment around you does not feel good, what you could be doing in that environment. By the way, this is an example of the types of techniques that we might do in the Sit and Succeed program on Monday nights. So that's when we get together and develop community through networking and masterminding. That's where I'm sharing wisdom and new insight and perspectives in order to conquer challenges like feeling like you have low energy or feeling like you need to have more courage to take the next step in your work. And we also do meditation and neuro-linguistic programming. So this is kind of like a practice or an exercise to tune into the choices that we want to make in our daily lives. If you're interested in that, just go to sitandsucceed.com. I'll put the link below the video as well. And you'll get more information on that program. You can join us live on Monday nights or use over 200 recordings, any one of them, at any time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please be sure to like and share this video if you found it helpful. Blessings to you.